Hello everyone, let's dive into Pakistan's new budget. It's dropping on June 10th, 2025. Mark your calendars. This isn't just some boring spreadsheet. This is the country's financial game plan. It tells us who gets what, and more importantly, who doesn't. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says it's all about relief. The common man is wondering about inflation. He's thinking about his electricity bill. Can he afford to send his kids to school? Will there be actual, real jobs? Not just promises of jobs. Big difference. People want to see tangible changes. They want to feel that relief, not just read about it in headlines. Pakistan is also talking to the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, the global moneylender. And the IMF, well, they have rules. They love fiscal discipline. So the government is walking a tightrope. Relief for the people on one side. IMF demands on the other. Don't look down, Mr. Finance Minister. It's a classic economic cliffhanger. So, what's the mood on the street? Probably a mix of hope, and I'll believe it when I see it. People are tired of tough times. They're looking for a lifeline. Will this budget be that lifeline? Or will it be another round of belt tightening? The government says relief. The IMF says targets. Someone's got to give, right? Let's see how this plays out. Here's the breakdown. The government plans to unveil a budget outlay of 16.9 trillion rupees for the fiscal year 2025 to 26, a notable reduction of 10.6% or 2 trillion rupees compared to the 18.9 trillion rupees originally budgeted for FY 2024-25. This reduction is largely due to a significant cut in markup payment on the debt, which is expected to reduce to 8.5 trillion rupees in FY 26 from 9.8 trillion rupees originally budgeted for FY 25. The government aims to focus on fiscal discipline and reforms to stabilize the economy while offering targeted relief. The overall budget is estimated to carry a fiscal deficit of 6.2 trillion rupees, with revenue collection, including non-tax revenue, totaling 17.8 trillion rupees in FY 26. The budget deficit is calculated by subtracting provincial transfers estimated at 8.04 trillion rupees and an estimated provincial budget surplus of 950 billion rupees from the gross revenue of 17.8 trillion rupees for FY 26. How is Pakistan planning to pay for all this? Taxes! The government aims to collect Rs 869 billion more. That's a lot of zeros, folks. New tax measures mean someone's wallet gets lighter. The big question is, whose wallet? And will it fill the government's coffers? Who's on the tax hit list? Retailers and wholesalers, look out. There's talk of an income tax for you. And a 3% GST on petroleum products. Yes, petrol prices might creep up again. Also, tax exemptions for FATA and PATA. Those might be gone. The government is casting a wider net. No more free rides, apparently. It's all about broadening the tax base. The IMF wants Pakistan to improve tax compliance and broaden that tax base. It's like their mantra, broaden the base. Pakistan has committed to fiscal consolidation. Sounds simple, but it's tricky, especially when people are already feeling squeezed. Will these new tax measures work? That's the multi-billion rupee question. The government hopes it will boost revenue, help meet those IMF targets, but citizens are worried. Will it mean higher prices, more financial stress, or will it make the system fairer? It's a gamble. Sometimes you win, sometimes you pay more for petrol. Classic economics in action. All right, enough about taxes. Let's talk about the good stuff. The relief part of the budget. Prime Minister Sharif is big on this. He says the budget will focus on job creation. Jobs. Because let's be real, everyone needs one. Especially when you're trying to pay those new taxes. The government has some ideas. Let's hope they're good ones. They're betting big on agriculture and IT. Farming is the backbone of Pakistan, right? So boosting agriculture makes sense. More food, more exports. And IT? That's the future, baby. Think software, think startups, think TikTok influencers? Maybe. The goal is to get these sectors booming, creating employment opportunities for the youth. Pakistan has a lot of young people. They need something to do, preferably something that pays well. And what about small businesses? The SMEs, small and medium enterprises, the little guys, the engine of the economy. They're getting some attention too. The budget aims to support them, help them grow, help them thrive. Because when SMEs do well, everyone benefits. More local jobs, more innovation. It's like watering a plant. Give it support, watch it grow. Or at least that's the theory. Then there's affordable housing. A roof over everyone's head. That's the dream. The budget includes initiatives for this, making homes more accessible, more affordable. This is a big one for families. Having a stable home changes lives. It's ambitious, no doubt. Building houses takes time and money, but it's a promise of a better future. Will these dreams become reality? We'll be watching. The defense budget is going up by 18%, more money for defense to keep the borders safe, but it means less money for other things. It's always a balancing act, isn't it? And what about salaries and pensions? Salaries are expected to rise 25% and pensions 10%. Some relief. Please do not forget to subscribe to VOSA with Ambassador Shahid, and thank you for watching.